Now, City and Country are already very well known in the city of Bristol for their successful conversion of the General Hospital, which is about a mile away from where I am at the moment. But this is their exciting second development in the city. Works have started on site at what is known as Factory Number 1. The conversion element of this development is two key buildings, Consort House and Regent House. Both of these buildings are Grade 2 listed, as are all of the original elements. These will all be restored. Now, City and Country's in-house team of architects and designers have worked unbelievably hard to transform all of these existing spaces into wonderful new apartments. Thankfully, some period features like the ceilings still remain, but unfortunately, lots of wonderful parts of this old building have been lost, like the original timber windows, but they are going to be reinstated. Now, we're at the very top of the building, just beneath roof level, and all of this was added in the 1950s, so the spaces feel very different to those older rooms downstairs. And because of that, all of the apartments in this part of the building are going to be very modern. Now, with any old building, you always come across very unusual spaces, but they provide the most fantastic opportunity to be converted. And this is going to be someone's living room. Now, this is the perfect vantage point to see the beginnings of what's going to be the most incredible transformation. At the back of the building, this was just all tarmac. It was absolutely awful. But here, there's going to be a podium deck, some beautiful landscaping, some new build apartments. Now, this is Bedminster Parade. It's an arcade of shops beneath Consort House, and as you can see, it's not ideal. It's a space that's been left to decay over many years, but this for me is one of the most exciting parts of the redevelopment. It's going to be completely transformed, and City and Country are even engaging with a local artist to breathe new life into it. Opening in 1886, the factory was then known as World's Factory Number 1. The factory grew and expanded as the tobacco industry soared throughout the 19th and early 20th centuries. And over the years, every possible space was built on to help increase production. Tobacco was produced here until the 1970s. From the 1980s, the buildings were substantially demolished and converted to provide commercial office space. Unfortunately, since then, the listed buildings have not been well cared for and are in need of a clever plan to rescue them. So I've come up to roof level, and you can see what a fantastic position this building is in. Just over there, you've got the Great Western Rail Line going up to Bristol Temple Mead Station, which is only about 15-20 minutes walk away from the building. And just up ahead, very short distance away, is the City and Country conversion of the General Hospital. What a fantastic location this is. I have to say, the old Wells Tobacco Factory is a fantastic building. Unfortunately, over the years, it's been changed so much and so badly, it's lost its way. But thankfully, City and Country are going to restore it and breathe new life into it by creating wonderful apartments to live in. I can't wait to see it finished.